From the dawn of time, gross men have been making money on this planet. Whether it be freak shows and circus acts in the Wild West, or a young 12-year-old named Kevin getting people to put weird shit in his chocolate milk for 1/4 at a time, gross men are out here hustling. Now, gross is a pretty broad term, so let's narrow in a little bit. Today, we will talk about two individuals that are filthy. I'm talking likely to roll around with the pigs. That kind of gross.
Yeah, I mean, starting with Tom Green here, that guy literally suckled milk from a cow's teat, okay? From the cow's udder. He's definitely down to muck around.
I'm the police officer. It's time to milk. It's time to milk. Time to milk cows. I'm a police officer, and it's time to milk cows. It's milking time. It's milking time. Milking time. It's milking time.
Very true, Danny. Tom Green gets freaky with animals, and unfortunately, I'm sure we'll get into that more. But Don't forget about the other guy.
Both men are trying to be close to nature here, okay? Asmongold, our other star, had a dead rat as an alarm clock, in fact.
Get the dead rat out? I don't need to anymore. It doesn't smell bad. The thing is, I used to use a dead rat as an alarm clock, actually, for my stream. Because basically what happened was, whenever the sun would come up, it would start cooking the corpse of the rat, and then it would start smelling again, and then the smell would wake me up. So I would use the rat effectively as an alarm clock, and as soon as it got hot enough, it would wake me up, and then I would know, oh shit, it's time to stream.
Don't worry, gang. It gets much worse from here. We're like two troubled bald teenagers on Willy Wonka's tour of disgusting, gross men.
How does it go? Come with me and you'll be in a world of pure imagination.
Come with me and you'll be in a world of pure imagination.
Because no one would believe the shit that Tom Green and Asmongold would do to make money.
How to make money when you're gross.
Featuring Asmongold and Tom Green. Now, we should start with Tom Green, mostly because he was a pioneer when it came to streaming and online entertainment.
Some people might say, who in the hell is Tom Green? Well, even this many years later, I'd say his most iconic moment is still the moose thing, okay? The moose thing? The humping the dead man. Yeah, told you we'd come back to getting freaky with animals.
Came back a lot sooner than I was hoping, Danny. But yes, Tom is getting freaky with animals. No animals were harmed in the making of this production. I don't know if the same can be said for Tom Green.
I tried to revive a moose once.
Did you?
Yeah.
And then what happened?
Well, watch. I'll show you, Leslie. Let's go see me reviving a moose.
I was just driving along and I was trying to open up a can of juice and adjust my radio at the same time. And then all of a sudden, this thing jumps out of the woods right in front of me. I'm like, ah! Maybe we can revive it. Come on, here.
Oh, we gotta go.
I'm gonna hump it like this, and you give it milk to mouth, okay? Come on! Come on! You guys, we can help it! Guys, come back! We can help him! We can revive him! Come back! Come on, come on. Come on, boy. We want to revive it. Here, come hump it with me. It'll get its heart going again. Come here. Come on. Come on, we can revive it. Come on, man. Come on, man.
up on life, didn't you?
The moose thing, that is a new one. What do you call someone who messes with a non-consenting dead animal? It's like necrozoophilia or something. Necrobestiality.
Is that something out of the Oblivion remastered?
It really does. It's something that came out of that fiery gate.
I'll tell you what you don't call him, though. You would never call him King Cobra JFS.
Yeah, keep it up, assholes, because guess what? One day I'm going to get laid by the hottest of age goth chick that's biologically female, and it's going to be consensual, and she'll be alive. And on top of that, y'all going to be jealous as fuck, because I ain't going to say shit about it. Because quite frankly, that's none of your business. A gentleman doesn't kiss and tell.
Have you heard of the heavy metal band Necrogoblikon? Okay, that sounds like a cooler version of this, you know. I mean, I can get down with Necrogoblikon, I can't get down with Necrozoophilia.
Come to think of it, yeah, I think I saw they opened for Ghost one time. It's pretty cool.
Right on. Okay, you might know. He's got the little goblin character.
Mm-hmm. Now I choose to forget about any and all of that and only remember Tom Green for his infamous bum song. You know the one, Danny, where he puts his ass on a cheese pizza.
Right, the cheese and hope he gets a disease.
My bum is on the step. Bum is on the step. Don't fall down the step. You might hurt your bum.
That's what happens when a gross man goes outside, you know? It's inevitable that a comedian, and especially a gross one, is going to go outside and he's going to hump something or put his ass on something or whatever. At least Asmongold keeps himself contained in his disgusting home, okay?
Yes, and thank God for that, because keep your freakiness to yourself, because in my experience, you keep showing your ass, and you know what else is inevitable?
He fingers him.
You're a goddamn liar!
Jim, do you finger our boy?
Don't you get wacky on me. What the fuck are we talking about here?
Mr. Brody, this is very serious. Based on what I've heard here today, I am required by law to notify the authorities.
You hear that, Dad? You're gonna pay! He's a molester. He's a child molester! Ah!
Okay, so he's a broken, gross old man. I thought he was a pioneer or something. Didn't he pioneer something? Wasn't that the point here?
Back on track. Well, first, Danny, you could argue that he paved the way for nuisance streamers. You know, the Johnny Somalis, Ice Poseidons, Aiden Rosses, internet legends like Vitaly.
Yeah. All those guys, you know. Vitaly, internet legend, you know, with all those pranks that he did, and a legend for going to jail in a different country or whatever is about to happen to him. Aiden Ross, you know, legendary for interviewing our president, you know.
I thought he was legendary for sniffing Andrew Tate's chair.
Well, you know, between interviewing presidents and dancing with them, you gotta sniff a bald guy's chair every once in a while.
When you're rich, they want to smell your chair.
You know?
They'll let you do it. They'll ask you, they say, sir, I'd like to stick my nose in that crevice.
Tom Green had an MTV show where he would troll his parents, much like every popular streamer today. You know, they're always doing these. It's so wholesome and down to earth to prank your parents, you know, paint their car.
It's like Bam Marganga.
A dad can't take the bus to work. I'm going to take the slutmobile to the bus stop. Wow, there's a lot of people at the bus stop. I hope my dad's not embarrassed by his slutmobile. Come on, I'll drive you to work. What?
That thing better be washed off the ground. I don't know how you got it on there.
It's permanent. It's a present. Dad, don't worry if your neighbors see the slutmobile. I mean, it's just your slutmobile.
Tom was also the inspiration for impractical jokers, prank YouTubers, and streamers as well. Did you ever see a guy pay for stuff with pennies, Danny? Isn't that so just quirky,
Right, yeah.
spontaneous.
A joke as old as time. I feel like I saw that in some the first time in some 90s movie when I was growing up, you know? That dumb joke where they roll in and they dump their sock out and it's all changed. Like you're gonna buy your sports magazine with all these pennies. What? Come on here, okay? What am I supposed to do here?
Well, it was a hustler, but yeah. Guilty as charged.
That's true.
Fewer and fewer people are paying with cash. I should just pay with something smaller, since it's only $5. It's okay. Yeah. It's okay. I just need a $5 bill would be good.
You're making a mess.
What's that?
What are you doing?
We're doing a piece about money and stuff.
Put your camera. No, break that.
He even harassed my dad in public and got me addicted to cigarettes at a young age.
Want to teach you to smoke?
No, come on, man. It's a kid.
I just want to shove some tubing in and then pump some cigarette smoke into its lungs.
That's like saying all I want to do is put acid in your eye. What are you, crazy? It's a kid.
No, just to teach it to smoke.
No. You don't teach it to smoke. You let them do it on their own.
Well, how is it ever going to learn if I don't shove tubing into its body and pump toxic fumes into its lungs?
Tom Green really shows us what happens when a gross guy applies himself. People underestimate him. They don't understand the impact that Tom Green had on the current landscape online.
I agree. People have no idea, okay? Tom was connecting comedians to the internet before anyone else.
Where people like Howard Stern connected, I'm sorry, Danny, the script says normal people.
Quotes.
To radio.
Quotes.
That's, hang on, sorry. Cut! Where people like Howard Stern connected normal people to the radio.
Tom Green was Skyping with viewers, okay? Doing shots with Joe Rogan live, baby.
Hell yeah, brother.
The thing about hecklers is they're all shitheads. Every single one of them. There's no really cool, enlightened, intelligent hecklers. They're all douchebags that don't give a fuck about other people. They get drunk and they want to yell out and they think they're important. They're assholes. If you knew them in real life, for sure they'd be assholes. There's no super cool hecklers. They don't exist. So don't ever feel bad if I yell at some person in the audience.
There's your answer, man.
Well, can I have a quick shot with both of you guys, or what? I got some Dr. McGillicuddy's here, some Fireball. Mind if I do a shot with you guys?
Sure, yeah.
Great stuff here.
You drink shots?
Great stuff.
Sure, I'll drink a shot.
Here we go, guys. Here we go.
Jaeger or something. We're getting a camera put in the fridge. We're gonna
toast.
Cheers, man. Cheers.
Dude, I think this is fucking awesome.
Thank you, man. See, no, I mean,
this is the craziest thing ever.
To me, it gets fun when I just can sit here and just be the kind of computer guy and set you up with some calls here. Because you know how excited, you think it's cool for us. Think how cool it is for some kid who just gets to call up and talk to his favorite comedian on the air, look him right in the eyes, and have a goofy conversation. And the first time we got on the air, it was like with this. The first night we did Skype, it was just so awesome. Bob Saget was here, and Max Miller was the caller in New York. And Bob Saget made a joke about diarrhea, and basically, you know, it would cut from here to New York, and Max Miller full screen, laughing, you know, his friggin' piss out of himself, and it was just kind of this moment. Hey, Bill, don't you agree? In your new $400 shoes that Diesel sent you today, because you work at Webovision. Okay,
so
cool.
You're connected.
You're connected. It really is different, you know, than television.
This is way better.
It's like radio, but it's like television, and the genre is different because we can sit here and ramp. You know, there isn't that time constraint. You know, there isn't that pressure. I mean, you know, we want to keep it moving.
Well, not only that, there's not a corporate pressure. See, the thing that fucked up television, the thing that fucked up entertainment in general, is money. They were selling advertising. So everybody has to say certain words. Don't say certain words. Don't bring up certain subjects. You can't just express yourself because you're expressing yourself to someone who's selling advertising space, and that's all and that fucks up everything. It doesn't make anything good.
We need a fucked up advertiser around here. That's all.
You just need to keep doing this. We need to figure out how you make money from this.
Yeah. I've got a lot of neat ideas I want to talk to you about because I know you're into this computer thing. I think we create a national interweb, we call it, okay? Because we're on the national internet. I think we make a thing called the national interweb. We're all creative people that are online on the web, link themselves together through a series of links, and then create a mass traffic
like a portal
gauge, like a portal,
some sort of
like a portal into the advertising revenue stream.
Yeah, no shit.
Speaking of Joe Rogan, you could say the biggest impact Tom Green had on culture today was inspiring Joe Rogan to podcast.
Can we blame Tom for all that COVID misinformation that Joe did? Or all that Trump promo he did last election, okay?
Well, when you're rich like me, they'll pay you to promo, okay? I didn't campaign on his podcast. He paid me to be there.
That Joe guy, okay? Amazing show. Great thing, okay? Especially that episode he had me on.
So we call him Great Show Joe, okay? Every show smokes a big doobie. Not a big fan of the doobies, Danny, unless they're the Doobie Brothers. So I quite like the Doobie Brothers.
Now I forget that guy that I made the vice president. I already forget his name, but his episode of the Joe Rogan podcast, it's a total snooze fest, okay?
J.D. Pence, I believe, is his name.
J.D. Pence, he can't podcast, folks, okay?
Not
he
a
can't do it.
podcaster. Honestly, not a man you want within 3 feet of your couch, to be honest.
He'll fuck your couch, people, okay? He'll grab your couch by its pussy and he'll fuck it.
The only podcast he belongs on is with Adam22 and Lena the couch cushion.
So I was always really into web stuff, you know. I had my website. I started my website early when I was, up in Canada, and I was really thought that was cool. And we started talking about what I was doing, which was kind of crazy, right? And then you just started talking about. You said, what we got to do is figure out how we're going to make some money off this. And I'm like, and I'm like going, I know. I'd been trying. I had been trying. I'd been going to, advertisers and saying, they were like, what? What do you mean the internet? But it's kind of funny. I saw that clip. And I thought that's hilarious because, not to blow too much smoke up your ass, but clearly you figured out how to make money off of it, and it was hilarious. I'm like, that's hilarious and prophetic moment. How can we make money off of it? Now we're here in this beautiful studio.
So basically, what we're saying is that Tom Green is the small domino that led to the wealth of creativity and just awesome content that we have here in American culture and politics today.
That's not what the script said. We could say Tom Green is the reason that the clout route exists today. I mean, who would have thought?
Thank you, Tom. There I go with the sarcasm again, huh? Later on, just a little too thick, maybe.
Pull it back, okay? Pull it back.
Rein it in.
You could even argue Tom Green, in some shape or fashion, as an extroverted, gross man-child, forged the way for Asmongold to sit upon that cockroach throne.
I always wanted a floating throne, Danny.
It moves where
pretty neat.
He points and thousands of cockroaches scurry to move him slowly in that direction.
Yeah, he's like Dr. Doom or a pharaoh.
Yeah. It's kind of like the scarabs, the swarm of scarabs, but they're cockroaches. Well-trained cockroaches.
Oh, dude, Asmongold as Brendan Fraser's son in The Mummy Returns again.
Yeah, The Mummy Returns. It's probably something birthed from his house.
Yeah, spoiler alert, he's the mummy. Plot twist, written and directed by M. Night Shyamalan.
That's right.
Oh. There's a roach flying at me. Give me a minute.
Where'd he go? Oh, shit! He's on my belly. Look at him. He's right there. Oh, God. Get him out of me. What are you doing, bro? Get out of my... Go in the garbage can. I'm going to take him downstairs. Give me a minute. I got him. He right? I can't my mouth. Don't show this one to Izzy.
If Tom Green had never shown the world how interesting a gross man could be, we would never have Asmongold. Imagine that, Danny, for a second. Not too long.
Right, that guy Asmongold, who I don't know anything about except that, like, what, he shits himself or something?
That's the circle of one.
Damn.
It's cool because, like, the more I breathe air in here, it makes me feel, like, slightly sicker.
That's a big ass cricket. Wait, is that real?
No, it's
oh,
not.
I thought that was real.
It's not.
Wait, you have soap. Dude, your sink
You want
is
to try it?
crazy. No, this is fine.
Yeah, I usually don't use that one.
Wait. Oh, no, this has been used.
Yeah, I use it pretty regularly. Yeah.
Oh, you letting that pan soak?
Yeah.
How long have been soaking for?
Like a day.
Oh. Holy fuck, that's the craziest thing I've ever seen. How long those been soaking for?
They're not soaking.
Oh, okay.
There's no water.
Okay, so if you wanted the fork and knife right now, where would you get it from?
Right here.
Sick.
I have these. Yeah, I have these right here.
That's crazy.
Oh, you've got cream soda, bunch of condiments.
Those have been there
This
for like a long
fridge
time. I
actually is
wouldn't
pretty
recommend
clean.
eating those.
Okay. Oh, dude, what about
No
your
way.
spicy ketchup? That's clutch. Oh, the Trix yogurt, too.
How old are these oats?
That's got to be at least like 15, 20 years. Oh, you got your dried blood on top of the ceiling, too. Look at all that. See that?
No,
No?
that's not it. That could be some wasp poison, because there used to be wasps that would get up there and I'd spray them down.
This dude proves that with the internet, you don't have to be talented,
Thank God.
extroverted, or an ambitious person to be successful when you're gross, okay?
At least I know where I'm headed now. Thank you for this.
Asmon is rich and famous beyond our wildest dreams. So famous, in fact, he's now on Netflix. He's made it, Kevin. Now on Netflix, not with a stand-up.
Cheers, my horse.
He
Love
is
ya.
on
No pedo.
the new Devil May Cry anime series. Now, why would they have Asmongold on there, of all things?
Because the state of his house made the devil cry.
Somebody was a fan. Yeah, that's where it originates. Is that what Devil May Cry is about? It's like the literal hole to hell is actually in his living room. The Earth's butthole is actually hell, and the gateway is in Asmongold's house. That explains.
I saw that clip. That's right. It's in the attic.
Exactly.
Saw it. It's like a Doom level up there. The power of the internet is so strong.
Ladies and gentlemen of YouTube, Boogie2988 coming at you live again to the power of the internet.
You don't even have to leave your family home by the age of 35. That's right. Jesus. Pull up your computer chair, turn on that webcam, and be yourself. I mean, maybe do a little character work. Maybe.
I started talking to her too because I heard that she was hot. And so anyway, after she stopped talking to me and I heard about this story, I told my whole guild. And that was a weird ass story, man. That girl was weird. One time she told me she wanted to have a tongue so long that she could wrap it around my dick like a snake. You know? Oh my God. Hey, Pa.
Hey, listen, I gotta talk to you about something.
Oh, wait a second. Let me mute then.
All right.
All right. Yo, see ya.
Yo. Can I get on the air?
Yeah, you got on there.
I'm glad he's still close to his family. Okay, most people get successful and they leave the ones who helped behind, you know?
In this case, from what I've seen on YouTube, his parents didn't help at all. So maybe that's why?
Okay.
I mean, the dude doesn't even drink water without chasing it with Coke.
Which one?
That's what I was gonna ask. So, I mean, one of those is kind of reasonable.
Soda.
Not that one, but yes. Okay, now I know what we're talking about at least. I was gonna say, think something you got it backwards, so you wanna water afterwards, you know. But sometimes it gets stuck up there, you know. You just put a little water in the cap of your bottle, and I mean, I don't remember what I was saying. What were we talking about?
I don't know what we're talking about.
What are we talking about?
And that's not a low-hanging fruit joke by us. We're serious.
That's better. Wow. Who the fuck drinks this shit?
Let's recap.
So let's recap this situation.
Asmon has never eaten fruit and only consumes dollar store meat. I didn't even know they sold meat at the dollar store.
The steaks? It's
Where-
a steak.
What animal does the meat,
dog.
the dollar store meat come from?
Oh, from. It's for your dog.
Oh, okay.
Real
Oh,
humans are
okay.
actually supposed to consume it. It might. Now that you say that.
I mean, he's eating dollar store meat and doesn't drink any water and only drinks soda. I mean, this guy's got to be completely hollow on the inside. Does he have teeth?
When you're rich, Kevin, you get fake teeth, and you don't have to brush them because you don't go outside.
I mean, to be fair, I cannot wait for the day. Y'all get ready for Veneer Kev. It's gonna be great. Be out here looking like a jack-o'-lantern, like a Matt Rife.
I like that.
Your face is more round? I actually think that my face got a lot thinner whenever I was like I'd say like 21 to like 28 or so, because I lost all my teeth. But then, now my face is probably about the same as it was like whenever I was younger, like even younger, like 16 or 17, because like I got the teeth replaced. So like, those muscles are in my face again. How many teeth did you lose? I have a single digit number of actual real teeth left. So like, I don't know how many you start with. I'm not sure. 32? Damn, so I really fucked that shit up, huh?
You still have a choice. Which way, gross man?
Being gross is fine, but someday, do you decide to take a shower and raise horses?
At least one of the two, I think.
Tom Green did.
Oh. Both or?
The horses.
Oh, the horses. Okay, yeah.
Hey.
That tracks. Oh, God, I hope he doesn't. Can I just say I hope the horses don't get the same treatment that the cows got?
You think he sucks the horses' udders?
Well, I wasn't going to say all that. That's why I chose
Do
my
horses
words
have
very,
udders?
very.
Are there horse udders?
I got nipples, Greg. Can you milk me?
I feel like horses just aren't as endowed as cows,
No, you can milk a horse.
Well, the other endowment is a bit large, but
Just-
the breasts is what I'm talking about.
Oh.
Are we getting back in the necro bestiality?
Yeah, I think this took a turn.
Ooh. So it's a beautiful day here at the farm, and Fanny's doing great, and we just wanted to check in and let you know that everything is fine. Right? Everything is fine.
Now, believe it or not, folks, Tom Green brought value as a gross man. I know. It's shocking. Tom Green and his chaos let other gross men believe in themselves. And who wants to live in a world where the gross people don't have self-confidence? We wouldn't have Jackass or Viva La Bam. Big loss there. Probably.
Exactly, okay? The entire prankster YouTube era. The Instagram pranksters. The TikTok kid pranksters, okay? That might have never happened.
No Fousey tube.
Imagine.
What's up, guys? I'm at Venice Beach today, and I'm looking for all my nickels. A nickel.
What'd you say, man?
A nickel.
What'd you say, bro?
Oh, yo. A nickel on the floor. Look. What the hell did you think I said, man?
I thought you said something, man.
All right, well, see ya.
Oh, how worse this world would be, Danny. Imagine. Just think of it. The horror of a world without JRE. No Joe Rogan experience?
Okay, yeah, you wouldn't get any of that biting political commentary that he gives these days, Not much of the OG, shroom tripping balls experience on the Joe Rogan experience. But you do get him still today talking about You remember how bad COVID was, okay? What a fucking joke, that Fauci guy.
Oh, they're still talking about that?
Still. I promise you, mark my words, okay? Comment below. Like and subscribe, comment below. Last episode of Joe Rogan Experience, I guarantee you, he said, COVID, this, that, and the third. Maybe not exactly that quote, but...
To hedge that bet, Danny, just to be safe, I will bet that he said, "Hey, Jamie, pull that
up." Now that's a bet.
Now
that
we're
I'm
cashing.
willing to make.
We are cashing checks, baby.
There may never have been an Asmongold, okay? I read on his wiki that his parents were huge Freddy Got Fingered fans, okay?
Yeah, that makes sense. What better film? What a romantic film to conceive a child to.
Tom Green touched us.
But the statute of limitations ran out.
Okay. And Asmon's parents.
Oh, that kind of, yeah, that too.
You know, by using his grossness for the good of mankind. Does Asmongold use his gross for good?
Well, unfortunately, Asmongold, like me, was raised by hillbillies from the dankest, filthiest home that he hasn't stepped foot from in years. When your life is nothing but stank in video games, Danny, your brain spits out some interesting opinions.
I mean, like, you can get away with being an unattractive guy in games media, but you can't get away with being an unattractive girl. And the reason why is because men are the primary audience, and men don't want to look at an ugly bitch. That's just a fact.
Sheesh. You gotta be a nasty ogre like Asmon to expect sexy ladies with fully fleshed, fully designed jiggle physics in your video games, okay? Every man deserves a nice jiggly lady in his video game, okay? No ugly... I can't even bring myself to do it, how stupid it was for him to say. No ugly bitches in video games.
How am I, as the player, supposed to be asked to be emotionally invested in this female character if she's an uggo, okay? If I ain't hitting, then I'm quitting, all right? There's no point. As Dwight Schrute would say, if I'm not in your panties, I don't go vigilantes, all right? So ain't nobody risking a dust up for a dusty lady, right?
Yeah.
It's got to be tens only. It doesn't matter if I look like a used Dr. Scholl's insert, right? Like, doesn't matter if I smell like a used Dr. Scholl's insert. I need a 10 out of 10, baby.
You're exactly right. It doesn't matter because even people like Tom Green can bag a Drew Barrymore every once in a while, Kevin.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's what you're into. You can do that.
Oh, now we're litigating that, okay? Is this next episode how to make money when you're an uggo?
I'm just
bitch?
saying, I'm more of a I know what you did
Barrymore?
last summer guy over a Scream guy, all right?
Okay. I like a Sarah Michelle
If he had
Gellar.
pulled Jennifer Love Hewitt, I might have tipped this cap. Not too much, though, because I'm incredibly bald. All right, it's just a slight tip. We should start with Tom Green, mainly because he was a pioneer when it came to streaming and entertainment. Did you just do a Roman?
Yeah, inadvertently. Let's do that again.
Oh, no, yeah, see it?
That's the outtake.
You see, it's what I tried. I tried to say you can do an inadvertent Roman.
I was
Okay.
joking, okay?
Elon didn't mean to do it.
I'm a Jewish man, okay? I can make a joke.
They want you to do it.